All right, hey guys, we are back, and I am just kind of looking over my bag here. I think I'm probably going to go with Guardian. I believe it'd be nice to have a little bit more power. You know, pull out this Cataclysm, just get that extra 5 yards plus the top spin. 50 accuracy. Let's just do it. I'll put it on. Hopefully we won't run into any problems, but I want to make sure that you guys have enough yards. So if not, use your big dog. As you can see, let me just show you a stack comparison. Not much difference here, but big dog has way more top spin right now. I don't think I'm going to need that much top spin. So that's the reason that, you know, I'd rather go with Cataclysm here in this situation. But if you don't have it, you know, Big Dog's going to be able to get you to the same spot. And you see the accuracies are going to be very similar. So if I get to break it out on my second shot because I hit the fairway, then you'll see, you know, very similar shots between those. Those are going to be the clubs that you might want just to be on the safe side, to make sure that if you hit the fairway, that you are set. And here you're going to see me pull out a globe. We're going to be going for the second fairway here. No question. No question about it. So there you kind of see what I have set up here. Just kind of judging where everybody is. I'm assuming with my bogeys and not a lot of eagles. I don't know. That's hard to say. It's really hard to say, because this guy probably doesn't have a lot of eagles either. Yeah. I got to be a little cautious here, because I got to make sure that I don't qualify and have a really low qualifier here. But I want to give you guys the best shot advice I can for this hole. So maybe I'll just get it up 1 and 2 and just play it safe. Make sure that I birdie here. So one of the things that you want to do when you're setting up here is you want to go for that open area and then curl it back. So that's going to be the aiming zone that we're trying to land in. And what I typically do is almost right around 3 entire bullseyes stacked in terms of for a hook when I'm going for an apocalypse hook downwind like this. So you see, first off, it's way downwind. So, you know, it's going to be 10 miles per hour, at probably right around 10. And with it being downwind 10 miles per hour, the goal is to kind of try to center, land it in that fairway, that open fairway, and that, you know, up here. Somewhere up in here, kind of centered. And then do it with some, I'm going to do mine with straight spin, or maybe just a tiny bit right like this, because I have a feeling that when I go landscape that it's just going to aggressively come into the right, and I don't want to miss. But notice I'm putting the center of the bullseye plus the wind, the right of the bullseye towards the center. And then I'm going to stack another on top of that. And then I'm going to go at least, since my accuracy's down, I'm just going to go 6 rings this time. So 2.6 bullseyes. And that's going to be my relative aim here. And let's see where this comes in. And it doesn't make it. Crap. Short. It was right on line though. It was the perfect line. One of the advantages to using this approach that you're seeing me do here, as you can see, you know, that was kind of right on the money with where I want to aim, where you want to aim that. Everything I did there was pretty sound. One of the good things about coming up short there, especially with a globe, is wherever this guy puts his to, I can put mine to as well. So it doesn't cost you anything to do this risk shot. to get it up to that second fairway. If you go for this, if you have a globe, if you can do this, and if you can't, just follow his shot. But, and for your second shot, you'll want something that's a little bit longer, Cataclysm or Big Dog, so you can get it out around this corner. And, you know, you don't even got to full power it or anything. You know, play it a little reserve. Just make sure that you get it back up and play around that corner. If you can't do it the way that I'm showing you in this video. But this is the method that I think that you guys should be thinking about doing. And, you know, it might even be a little bit easier for Mile. Oh no, are you serious? Unbelievable. So that takes me out of, you know, getting the hole out. I did not expect that to happen. I thought that was going to be perfect. But, you know, it doesn't take me out of the hole. Like, even doing that, I'd still be good. You know, you can still hook it around these trees. It just takes away the eagle chance. Typically, you want to put it in the fairway up there and get it into max short iron range is ideal. And with Big Dog or Cataclysm, you'll be able to do that easily. Even laying up, you can do that. But the goal is to get on the green in two. And if you make it to that second fairway, you will. So that's, you know, the biggest reason for me taking the approach that I took here would be to do that. Here you're going to see, I'm going to set up for a hook here. So I want it to land kind of right here. It's kind of my target land zone. So I'm going to play at least 2 full bullseyes plus an extra half just to be on the safe side. Like I said, you can overhook it here, but you can't. You can overcorrect with your aim, but you can't under, because you don't want to start to bring that right rough into the equation. So it's best to just play it a little safe. Just wind it around the tree. And just, you know, safely put it up there. So this is funny because I know I'm playing a tape because I've already forfeited. But it's like, it's so funny seeing, it looks like they're starting to get these replays with the things that they say more lined up. So I think I can make this. You know, 6 under is not really going to put me in jeopardy, I don't believe. So I'll just go ahead and roll this in. I'm assuming the more that people play, you know, 6 under is going to become obsolete on this setup. So might as well try to win the shootout. I'll actually take this one seriously. Now, it would have been nice to be taking it serious with Guardian on, but we'll see. That should have been my logic right there. I should have said, you know what, you got Cataclysm on, just forfeit, just forfeit and take the loss. That's what I should have done. Well, we'll see if I can't sneak out a victory here. Cataclysm. I think Cataclysm still has a decent amount of backspin at low levels. That was one of the biggest selling points for why I switched to it so early. So on my original playthrough from the game, you know, I was using Big Dog for a big while because it just had so much length, and I was using it pretty effectively. The second that I got Cataclysm, because the backspin like already overtook it, even at level 1. So it was like a huge thing for me. So we're going to see if I can't pop this up here. Give this a go. Here's kind of my aim that I would use. You know, I'm setting up a little bit to the right. I'm setting up a little bit long. In addition to that, remember my accuracy was about 2 per ring. So I'm going to need to make sure that I go at least 5 rings here. I'm probably going to go 6, just so you guys know. I do usually like an overcorrection, especially into max club, is when I really start to up the overcorrections. And here you're seeing, even with the 6 rings, still coming up short. It just shows you the power of that wind and that's just one of the deciding factors as to why you need to hit it so hard, is because, even playing the ring system isn't enough. I just overplayed my rings by an entire ring and was still 8 yards short. It's just crazy. It's crazy. And here you're seeing me just out of the qualification zone. And like I said, there's only 2 other guys who haven't finished who could technically back up and pass me. But I'm assuming even if they do, at least 2 of these guys are going to come overtake me, at least. It's going to probably be more than that. So we should be good here. And be on the lookout tomorrow for my expert guide. I'm going to do it with this same exact account. And look for my master's guide tomorrow on my main account. So be on the lookout for those. And aside from that, good luck on your pro tournament. I will do an update. I remember that I said I'm going to do an update. I don't fully remember on all the holes. I think it was just hole 1 that needs the update, because I drove it long over the green. I think everything else was pretty sound for the most part. On this guide, I don't think I made any shots, but I didn't do too much damage either. I put you guys in good position and showed you the shots. So hopefully, using these methods, you will have good success. And come weekend rounds, hopefully you guys can get some good banners and some good prize chests. So good luck out there. And I'll see you guys on the next wave of videos.